And it makes sense with like the acidity of the pustules that are inside a bulldog. I would say safe inside of a bulldog. Bulgong.
That's a boodong.
I don't even know. Anyway, I don't even know what I was asking you guys. Boodong. Boodong. It's a boodong. Let's watch some Farscape. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 9 of season 3 of Farscape, and definitely the last episode. Ooh. It's hard because it was incredibly romantic the way that it ended. Written by Ben Broder. Wow. Should have known. But also, like, we finally got what we wanted. The thing that I had been, like, kind of giving up on, like, I'm kind of like, I don't like the whiplash. I don't like the tumultuousness of the whole thing. Not giving me what I want. Like, I just want a Carla and Turk. You know what I'm talking about? Where, like, they meet each other and they're just together. And they have normal relationship shit, but, like, together. And we just don't get that with Aaron and John until the end of the last episode. And then it was incredibly romantic, incredibly sweet. And of course, there's another John out there who's in love with Aaron. The complications of that is just so immense. Now, really, I thought we probably would lose Crichton at the end of that episode with the Boodong. I'm just going to keep saying it twice just so it gets burned in here. Probably never see a Boodong ever again, but I'm going to remember the name. Anyway, getting upchucked out of the Boodong. Thank you, Stark. Mild thanks to Rigel. It's just, this show comes up with things, man. It comes up with things, and I'm so grateful and so happy for it, but wow, couldn't have saw that coming. But Talon trying to kill John, like the entire episode, hid his weapon, had the DRDs following him, locked him out of doors, manipulated him with a video to think that Aaron had hooked up with Grace, which is a weird one. But like, the person that tried to kill him for 2 seasons, well, maybe a season and maybe just hated him in season 2. But, like he, of course we would think that Grace would try to kill John, manipulate John, hurt John. And, the best way for Talon to have done that was to make John think that Aaron hooked up with Grace, the guy that was trying to kill him. The worst one would be Scorpy, quite frankly. And I don't know if I just wrote fanfic or predicted something. Hopefully neither. But, John really was going through it emotionally in the last one. And Aaron was all over the place trying to just fix Talon, help Grace, somehow figure out what to do with John. Thankfully, Stark and Rigel were not on the ship, and like it wasn't something that she directly had to deal with. Because, man, she had her hands full. Finding out that Talon has mildly been torturing Grace by controlling him is something. I don't know what we do with that now, because having, Aaron patched in for just a short period of time, while amazing, that's really what Talon wanted to have happen and was probably manipulating everything to get to that point. So what happens to Grace? Like, what happens to Grace? Like, he's being controlled by Talon sometimes. Like the interweaving gets to be too much, and then Talon can, like, literally make him do things. Like, is he still living this life? Or, like, can they put, like, a limiter on, like, what Talon can do to Grace? Like, can we switch out, like, the little stabby neck thingies? Like, that's crazy that Talon can do that. Which means that, like, if you think about it, Moya could technically do it to Pilot, but she doesn't. They work cohesively, and it flows well. Like, Talon, read the room. Like, come on. Like, cohesive. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, as much as I haven't loved Grace and I don't have this huge trust for Grace, I also, like, know that he's a living person and that I almost said a human being because I have to watch that on the show because I say it all the time. It's just like a human being. And I was like, no, there goes a Luxon. You can't say that. A living thing, a sentient living thing, so close to a human. He does not deserve to be tortured in that manner, especially when he's trying to right wrongs. Or at least, I don't know if he is actually trying to right wrongs, but I think he knew that the life that he was living was not suiting him. I think he said as much. So it's definitely, what are we going to do about that? I don't want him tortured anymore. Like, that just seems like a lot. Like a lot. Okay, we had Stark and Rigel just being the dynamic duo. I mean, again, if Rigel doesn't throw up on Stark, Stark doesn't get the idea to induce vomiting for the Budong. And Rigel still drives me nuts. I think it's his, like, God complex, or anyone who thinks that they are better than anyone else really rubs me the wrong way. And I'm just like, I don't know what we have to do to make you learn a lesson to not behave that way. Because, obviously being enslaved and imprisoned and tortured, it didn't change your mindset at all. I feel like it just kind of stayed the same way. And now I don't know how bad he was beforehand, but we didn't get that beat out of us at all, Rigel. Like, come on. Ugh. And then he has really tender moments and I'm just like, aw. And it means so much because he's so not that way most of the time. So I still struggle with Rigel. Me struggling whether or not I like a puppet is insane. It sounds like my life. Anyway, so we don't know what's going on Moya. We don't know what's been happening with Dargo, Chiana, and Jewel with Pilot, which I feel like Dargo, I don't want to say being stuck with Chiana, but what they had previously. Does that push them like they're here and they're like, ooh, we can't hang, so I guess we're gonna hang out with Jewel, who we also don't really like that much. I think they just need to give her a chance personally. I like her already, which, I mean, I'm still having a hard time with Rigel, but I like Jewel, so it's just I feel like there's a good person in there. I really do. And she's shown as much. And I like that she is not a Zan replacement, although I really miss Zan. And just saying her name out loud just now made me really sad that we don't have Zan. Oh, boy. I can't start crying. I have so many reactions to do today. Stop it. Oh my God, if this episode makes me cry, it's going to be a really rough day. And I have to watch Attack on Titan, which is, not an emotional show. At least it wasn't Band of Brothers. Anyway, so I'm eager to get into this episode. I'm eager to stop rambling. And, Budong. Budong. Oh, Scorpy. Oh, and John. What is happening? Oh boy. This is gonna need some explaining. What are we looking at? I mean, besides the puff of whatever that is, steam, smoke. Oh. Whoa. Wormhole.
Hello, John.
What are you doing? The memory.
Yes. Sorry to wake you, sir, but I think we've finally done it.
Done what? Figured it out? Whoa.
Crichton.
I don't know what's going on. Did they figure out how to make a wormhole?
I am sick of running to the ends of the facade just because he's got a belly and
I have explained this to you.
You have explained it to all of us.
Over and over and over.
Well, what else are you guys going to be doing?
You remember the ship in the wormhole? I saw the Three Stooges, the broadcast.
I'm with Miss Monochrome. Let's just get the frill out of here.
Monochrome?
Dee, come on, man. Look, it's the Stooges, huh?
I don't know how many times has he done this.
We have been searching for 10 solar days.
Oh, that's it?
Come on, enough isn't.
That's nothing in a lifetime.
And you know as well as I do, your home could be anywhere.
That is a valid point, though. But what if the next one? I get it. What if?
Moya's approaching an electromagnetic cluster.
Uh-oh.
All her scans indicate it's benign, but
Oh. What just happened?
we just passed through it.
Should we pass through electromagnetic clusters?
Everything seems fine.
Great. Yeah. Say famous last words. Oh. Is it the abyss? Oh, that is not what happened in the abyss.
There's something.
Oh! Stop it! Or
Is anybody having any problems?
do it more if it's a good thing. I don't think that's a good thing. Is he doing this of his own free will? Oh, God! Oh, John! Where's that coming from?
My name is John Crichton. I'm an astronaut.
Oh, and I love how somebody explained to me that the beginning here, where we hear two voices from John, is because there are two Johns. Genius. I swear, this show does not get nearly enough credit that it deserves. All right. Explain. Losing time. Oh. After I was like, 10 days is nothing. 10 days is a lot when you lose it. Are you bleeding out? What is happening?
Dargo, Chiana, where are you?
Did they all zip through? Or did the flying thingy zip through them?
The light that came into Moya went through me, and it just, like, I bled. Boom, boom. I bled.
Does he remember flying?
Am I cut?
Look in his ear hole.
Oh, yeah. Are you sure you bled?
Yes, I bled. You know, makes it it was like a lake of blood. It was biblical.
Crichton, you've barely eaten or slept in 10 solar days. Maybe you imagine it.
Nobody imagines things like this.
I hate when people say that, too. Oh, no, they cleaned it up already.
Right here.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
There's blood.
Was it real? You know what, though? When he sat up, it wasn't on his face.
Did you register an electric surge down here?
Nothing.
What are you looking at? You think I'm making this up?
He could be. I hope he's not, but he could be. Drip, 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 drip! John! It's giving me like a little tingle down my spine, like when you can hear something dripping in your house, but like you can't make it stop and it's driving you crazy.
Oh, God.
What is...
Maybe I imagined the light thing, but I bled, and I have the blood to prove it.
There could be another explanation for what's happening. When Carvor duplicated you on the diseased Leviathan, perhaps he...
You think
What?
maybe Carvok did something to me that my body is breaking down?
I'm sorry, but it is possible.
What is going on?
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's ask Jewel.
My chamber is boiling hot. This place is leaking.
Nice abs. Damn, girl.
I am bleeding, and I have no wounds, so I'm either St. John of the Uncharted Territories, or there's something very, very wrong with me.
Or both.
What would you like us to do?
I want all of you to watch me.
I'm sorry. As much fun as that sounds, I don't think so.
Gianna! Jeez.
Just sleep. You'll be fine.
No, I'm not imagining this. Watch me. Please.
It's not that hard. You guys have nothing else to do.
Girls, we will all sit down and watch John. Off we go.
Yeah, what's up with all the dripping? Why is Moya leaking?
Well then, we will all urinate together.
Oh.
You promise?
Oh. Oh.
You having fun yet?
Can you guys play a game? Something?
Sorry, but I'm not gonna...
No.
There's water everywhere.
That bucket's overflowing already?
See, I told you, strange things are happening. Oh, I had this DRD recorders. He's gonna put it on the clamshell.
Okay.
You having fun yet?
Oh!
What's going on?
We're not moving.
Oh my god. They're losing time.
Sorry, but I'm not gonna.
No.
What happened to us?
Water everywhere.
Oh boy. And then back to Scorpy. Found a wormhole, made a wormhole, exploring a wormhole.
The wormhole is degenerating, and stabilization has been unsuccessful so far.
If we don't complete our trial soon, it will delay us.
Okay, could
to
you
find
back up?
another wormhole.
I like his design though.
You demanded my transfer here so I could master wormholes and create the weapon you desire. You did not transfer me here to wait for your permission as if you were my mother.
Ooh.
It is now time to proceed with biological trials.
With who?
Right, son.
Volunteer?
Good.
Let's start with you.
Deploy him.
Who's him?
Clear the hangar area. Stand by for manual Prowler launch.
Oh. Does he have on a red shirt underneath of that outfit?
I may have lost time earlier. Before I changed into this, I was running a soak and the water was warm. Instantaneously, it was cold.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Well, I just thought it was a heating coil malfunction.
Anything strange happened to you guys?
I live on this ship. Something strange always happens.
It's fair enough.
Pilot, have you run the long-range rescan on that cluster yet?
Pilot! Is he out right now?
Pilot.
Is he breathing?
I don't know.
Oh, his monitor, he stinks.
What happened to us has happened to Pilot.
Okay, John was stinky earlier. Ah! I don't like when Pilot goes through stuff like this.
Apologies, but you must stay back. For one of you, judgment starts now.
What the hell?
Apologies. Tried to taste without your knowing.
Taste?
What you discovered.
Good.
Get out of it.
I will not harm your pilot.
Are you sure?
I can stay in him a short time to find the diseased energy rider.
What's an energy rider?
We live in clusters. When you pass through ours, a diseased rider escaped on your ship.
It went through John a couple different times.
I must taste you. Alone now to find it.
Why alone? Why alone?
First law in my world, don't hurt the body. Ryder, I am not here to destroy you. Reveal yourself. I do not wish to hurt these others.
Does anyone know what's
Whoa.
going on here?
No, no
You
one
feel any
knows.
different?
Different, like I might have a diseased alien in me. Different? No, I don't feel like that.
Actually, now that you mention it, I've been feeling a little angry.
That's normal. Jewel, wrong way.
Why do you believe a word that thing inside Pilot's saying?
I don't have to believe it, Shiana. But
Okay, so is it in Jewel because she just went the wrong way? I'm thinking it's in John.
Something is inside us. I think it likely since you had the first symptoms that you're the infected.
kiss my butt. If I'm Linda Blair, why am I telling you guys anything?
True.
Well, it'd be the smart thing to do if later you need to appear innocent.
I'm not that smart.
I thought of that. I still think you're the best candidate.
I mean, I do too, personally.
I think we should all get a transport pod out of here now. We have no control. If that thing in Pilot doesn't want you to leave, you're not leaving.
Look at the lights. Look at the dripping water. That thing is not controlling everything.
It's true.
Maybe I'll get lucky.
I mean, it looks like multiple systems aren't working properly. Move this forward so I can hold it with my hand.
Auto retrieval and biofluctuations appear normal.
Then why is your pilot not responding to our comms? I suspect, antenna burnout.
Oh!
Your pilot's integrity is definitely not intact.
Yeah.
This will never happen again.
Sure.
Once more, Instructor Drilling will pilot the next trial. Wash out the Prowler for immediate deployment.
Wash out.
I'm not flying the next trial.
Why?
Drillick is project leader.
Then what is your name?
Streffer.
Well, Strapper, you are now project leader. And perhaps, now that you know what to expect, you can discover exactly what went wrong here.
Oh, Scorpio, you scary.
Yes, we had to run summation trials. It was time. Don't send me. Scorpius! Scorpius!
Well, you don't believe in your own work? Doesn't seem like it, huh?
Dargo, Crichton, he's not lying. There's a creature in one of you.
It's obviously in Crichton. Or Jewel at this point.
Please, help me find the rider.
How do we do that?
Rider had to burrow in quickly. It will not know details of the heart, your private world.
Lolan was my wife. Jati was my son. He slept with Chiana, who was my fiance.
Nah,
My
technically.
dad's name was Jack. My dog's name was Hubble. I lost my virginity to Karen Shaw in the back of a 4x.
How old were you?
16.
I was 7.
Oh, you win.
Gianna, what's your brother's name?
You know what my brother's name was?
Just answer the question.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Boys are playing detective. What, the thing in pilot tell you to do this?
Uh-huh.
You don't know the answer, do you?
Nary.
Okay, good. Question 2. Did you or did you not kill Sarkis?
His name was Salas, and you don't even know if I killed him.
Yeah, well,
Okay, so then I guess it is Jewel? Do we know enough about Jewel to ask her questions?
None of you know anything personal about me.
That's what I'm saying.
I could make everything up. I could lie.
well, we know how you got frozen in the stasis chamber.
I discovered an Oasian gem mine. The guards called me. They sold me to Grunchlick. End of pathetic story.
That is not what you told us before.
I was lying before.
I think you just selected yourself, most likely.
Now I don't know.
Do you suspect this female?
No, they don't.
No. We need more time.
I'll try not to take long.
Well, he said taste. Like, what does that entail? Like a bite? A lick?
Take anybody yet. We don't.
Try not to hurt much.
Oh, my God.
Let her go. Stop now.
It's obviously not in there.
Did you get it? Did you get that thing out of her?
No, it is well hidden. I have not found my rider.
They all have to go through that now?
I'm afraid I must taste each of you in turn. This is all the rider's fault.
It's messed up. I don't even know if the rider is a bad thing.
I heard Pilot once say there's a chamber down here where he has no sense receptors, kind of like the human brain.
Pilot can't feel anything. Can't find us down here.
Oh, wow.
Starburst chamber. This must be where the energy of Starburst first coalesces.
Come in
Dope.
here, can we get that thing out of Pilot?
I don't know. What the hell is that?
You think it wants us to push something?
Where'd DRD Pike go?
DRD Pike.
Hey, yo, Chiana, don't touch anything.
Yeah, just take a second.
You wouldn't have brought us down here for no reason. Hey, Moya, you want us to push this?
Chiana, don't push any buttons.
Did they just initiate Starburst?
Turn it off. Ow! Hit the button again.
That can't be good.
Was that a starburst blast?
Uh-huh.
No, if it was Starburst, we'd be dead. Moy must have shut it down.
Why would Moya want us down here for this?
I have no idea. Unless...
Ah. Yep.
Unless, gets more schematics. I don't know.
Wow.
You?
Know what?
You're a really bad actor, John.
You saw my...
Okay, well, I was like, it's Jewel, it's John, it's Chiana. At least it wasn't Dargo. I don't think I guessed Dargo at all.
Gee, what the hell are you doing?
The Starburst? Is that what it's doing? Or taste John?
Okay, whatever you are, you can get the hell off of me.
Wants you.
Oh.
Not fear of my... Tell him. He lies. Lies.
Tom's that thing in Pilot.
I don't know who to trust here.
Love this tight body.
Oh, yeah, we all love this body, okay?
Lies. I not lie.
Good God. Whoa, what did you just do to me?
Whoa.
Inspire.
Oh my.
Is pain, not may.
Okay. That's good, but it doesn't prove anything.
I mean, she's making you feel better, not hurting you.
Fine, I'll talk to my friends. You're gonna stay here. You're safe here.
Yo, how I know?
You don't.
Exactly.
But I'm a guy. I'll probably be back in 15 minutes.
I'm a guy. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Oh, good on him for resisting. Gosh, I don't know if Talip or her, which one's more untrustworthy.
Would it surprise you to learn that the Scarans are planning a massive assault against us, but they haven't? Because they fear our hidden wormhole weapons.
Oh.
We have no hidden weapons.
Yeah.
We lied. And I think the Scarans are beginning to suspect that. High Command reports. Scaran warriors outnumber peacekeeper soldiers 10-1.
Oh, great. That's awful.
But even when they attack, we will lose, Brackner.
Unless we harness a superior weapon.
Yep.
Yes. Wormhole technology. Without it, the Sabatian race will be overrun. Thousands of cycles of history gone. Sometimes I feel it is already inevitable.
What are you shooting yourself with, sir? And that is wild that that's the only thing that's keeping the Scarans back, is that they think that there's a wormhole weapon.
So let's make a deal. You turn the ship around, head back to your cluster. We'll tell you where the rider is, and you two can play pick the friendly alien in your neighborhood.
How do I know one of you is not infected? That this is not the rider's plan?
This plan is so bad, it has to be ours.
Okay, I choose.
Oh my god.
I not leaving.
Crichton thought you were safe here, but he was wrong.
Why the pulse pistol, princess?
Crichton told us. You're the one.
Now get up! Okay, I'm the one.
Yeah, she's tortured and damaged.
Not that.
Joel, what are you doing?
I'm taking her to pilot.
Look, that demon's got Dargo. Hey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Okay, so everything Talib said about you was true.
Yeah.
Desire.
Wow.
Hey, Cupcake.
Gee, she's a really great
You notice
actress.
The lights? They're not pulsing anymore. Your friend must be done with Dargo.
Yeah, got him. Gotcha. Okay, don't kill Chiana, please. Oh, God. Talib, don't hurt Chiana. Into pilot. Aww.
Crichton, she's alive. The thing's out of her. She's alive.
I like those two having that moment. She seemed genuinely worried about Chiana.
I have killed the rider.
Turn Moya around, head back to your cluster, and leave us the hell alone.
No, human. I love this now. I have mastered this body and your ship. And now I am going to stay.
I don't think so. I don't know how we fight it, but I don't think so.
Thought I might find you here. Moya, you were right. I should have given the rider to pilot when you said, but I still think you would have screwed us. I got a new plan. It's a better plan, but I need your help.
Okay. Let's hear about your better plan.
Is she okay?
Yeah.
All right, I need you to go to the neural cluster. Tier 7 Dargo's waiting there for you. Good. I need your help. Can you walk? God.
It's a dragger. Maybe try picking her up, Crichton. Yeah, don't talk. Smart.
Moya's gonna try and redirect some starburst energy into the den.
Won't they kill pilot?
Not if we time it right. We get the demon out, we kill it, and pilot lives.
Hopefully.
The only plan we got.
That's it.
What do you want me to do?
All right.
Look at her just leaning on him.
You join these two circuits together. DRD Pike's gonna do the same thing over there.
Starburst blast.
Right. Well, this one's gonna be a gazillion times stronger, Chiana. So you got 10 micros to get your ass out of here.
She can't walk.
Do you understand what you have to do?
You come.
Yes.
I join.
Yes.
Leave.
Very good.
Plenty of time.
DRD Pike.
She can't walk. I love the addition of Jewel to this crew. She's just a different kind of character, you know? They brought on somebody new, which I really love that. Yes, but can you walk? Smart. I love how they're communicating.
I think this body is...
Monitor's internal circulation rate.
I can't find the circulation rate.
Oh, perfect.
He's making it up.
Moya's a living ship.
Yes.
Well, if
Okay.
she's alive, then...
It will have neural capacity. More than enough to hold me till we can get back to my cluster.
There you go.
Yes, I will go into Moya.
Uh-huh. Override. Chiana! Come on!
Chiana! If it gets into Moya, we're screwed!
Come on!
Trev, get on it!
Come on, hurry up!
I got it! Great, Chiana, get out of the starburst chamber! Now, Moya!
Did Chiana get out? She didn't. What about that DRD? Oh, good! Oh, DRD Pike. I didn't know that starburst around Pilot.
Pilot, put the claws away. We can function without Moya being perfect for a while.
I can't stop. There are hundreds of little things not working right.
Oh.
I feel like I had a spiritual enema.
Well, take a break, dude. Unless anybody wants to go look for the Three Stooges broadcast again. You had that thing in you longer than any of the rest of us. You feel any different?
I just feel like Veg.
She keeps saying feck. That's like the fifth time this episode.
Dargo, you still in the cluster?
No, he's not down there. He's here.
No, he's down in the cluster.
Oh.
How did you know that?
What?
What is going on with Chiana?
No, don't tell me. I'll get some sleep.
Did that change her? Did that change her? Kind of like Aaron and Pilot?
Now you tell me everything you know about wormholes. Everything.
Oh.
Nothing, Scruffy. You missed the whole thing. Game over!
A scenario in which John wins. I love that for you. I love that for you. I mean, I equally don't want the Scarens to win anything, so... Shoot. All right, let's talk about it. Okay. The thing that's sticking with me the most, besides the fact that Scorpy lost in his mind to John, was that there might be a change in Chiana. Definitely having that thing in her, the rider, was... I mean, the rider was in her the longest, and she was having... It seemed like more connection with Chiana, especially like between John and like the whole sexual nature of everything. So maybe she was like really woven into Chiana. I keep wanting to say she. I don't know if it's she. The writer itself. So I don't know if it was kind of interwoven in Chiana and there's like some lingering that might be in there. And it made me think of Aaron and Pilot and how sometimes, you know, it makes Aaron a little bit more comfortable and intuitive when it comes to things with Pilot because she still has a part of him in her. It was really cool to see the Starburst Chamber, never having seen that before. Really freaking cool. I could not have told you any of that was going to happen, and that was part of the plan, or like where John was going with anything. I will say that I really like Jewel as an addition to our cast. I don't like that she wants to run away every single time and not like face it, but I do genuinely like her as a character, and I will just say that like her outfits have always been like amazing, but those abs, Jesus. Okay, so it's really interesting because you could tell, and especially when they were asking questions about people, and you know, I was just like, oh, Chiana didn't answer Neri right away, and then like fix the name of the person that because he said Sickis and she says it was Silas. Sorry, my eye's twitching too. I'm like, I had microphone malfunctioning. My eye won't stop twitching. Fun. I was like, gosh, I should get some coffee to wake me up because I keep yawning. And I'm like, wait, I don't think coffee is going to help the eye twitch. It won't have any effect on the microphone, but this is annoying. Anyway, where was I? See, I'm even lost as to what I was freaking talking about. Well, let's forget everything about Jewel, Chiana, everything that was happening on Moya. Let's jump over to Scorpius doing Sebation trials and trying to exit the wormhole. I don't know if it's exit on the other side, which is also like another reason. Well, I don't know, because Rigel, Aaron, and Dargo traveled with the ancients, but I don't know if it was through a wormhole and exiting out the other side, or if obviously the ancients would have like the formulation on getting everyone through safely. Maybe it is like what John has, because it was already safeguarded in his brain, the technology. Maybe it is also like just not safe for Sebaceans to travel. I mean, that guy came back a puddle of ooze. But learning that the Scarens are the ones that like are like this close to attacking the Peacekeepers, outnumber them 10-1. I mean, the Scarens, they're a scary freaking race. And not only that, but like if you think that you have enough people or enough beings, enough Scarens to defeat the Peacekeepers, that's not good. If you're a Peacekeeper, you have to be worried about this because obviously they are fierce warriors. And like, you know, them thinking that they have a wormhole weapon or even wormhole technology means that they are definitely closer to having, or they have more technology than the Scarens do, whether it is to travel through wormholes and away from the Scarens, or if it is to use the wormhole as a weapon, which I don't really know how you'd use that as a weapon, like lure them in and then be like, oh, this isn't calibrated for your DNA. Liquid. I don't know, maybe that's what you do, is you can calibrate a wormhole for Sebaceans, get through the wormhole, which means everybody else on that ship, unless they are actually Sebaceans, is toast. But if they like get caught in it and then they just start to melt or they can't exit it and it's just a ship filled with liquid, that is disgusting and it's so gross that my mind is going in that direction. Anyway, like I said at the end, I was like, oh, I love that for you, Scorpy. I love that John beat you in your little mind. It's not even a dream. It's like literally like inceptioning in order to like get to the wormhole technology so he can go, yes, this is why Scarens are coming back in a vial. So I was happy when he like wakes up and is just like, damn it, you know, and I'm like, oh, I love that for you. But I'm like, shoot, I kind of want him to figure it out because I don't want the Scarens to then kill the Peacekeepers because the Scarens aren't great either. Definitely didn't like, was it, oh no, Talop taking over pretty much anybody or like tasting them was absolutely horrid. I was gonna say, I'm glad John didn't have to go through it, but like everybody else did, and that was pretty awful. Jewel was like traumatized, and I don't blame her. But even, you know, her the way her and Chiana argue, very sisterly. So when Chiana collapses in the hallway and Jewel's like picking her up and cradling her, oh my God. That was an unexpected emotional moment on my part because I was like, girl gang. I love when we come together and we're being supportive. I mean, I don't know if it is being supportive, but it definitely was kinder than what I expected. That was a really beautiful moment. Seeing the starburst in Pilot's chamber was really freaking cool. I didn't realize that happened that way. Or maybe it doesn't normally. Or I don't know what happens. I just know from the outside of the ship that it looks really fucking dope. And then from the inside of the ship, I have no idea how this shit works. DRD Pike, probably dead, probably fried. If not, because no body, no death, they didn't go back to it. Maybe he's fine. Maybe he's fine. Maybe he's a superpowered DRD now. Even though it destroyed an alien that was really pretty powerful. But they lived in an electromagnetic cluster. I'm like trying to find a way that like the DRD is like mystical, magical, without a little floaty guy in it. Can't think of one. I'm trying desperately. No sign of Aaron, Crace, Talon, Rigel, and or Stark. I don't know if we're just going to have separate missions for a while and then we coalesce back together. But it's actually fine if we have separate missions for a while, as long as, you know, like, because before we would get like absolutely nothing with Talon and Crace, and then boom, they'd show up and you're like, yay. And in this case, because they're our main characters of the show, like jumping around, I'm kind of okay with having the two stories and trying to keep those connected. And then especially, you know, if there is a relationship that is brewing on Talon between John and Aaron, and it is more, and it becomes more, and it becomes greater, and then we have to go back to Moya, it's had enough time to do some damage to John. It's sad because it's like, I care about the John that's not with Aaron more than I care about the one that is with Aaron. Because, and it's not even care more, it's a different care. It's like, of course, I would never want any John or any Crichton to die, but the one that doesn't have Aaron, like the heartbreak and the anger that he's going to feel and the pain and the hurt, I don't envy that. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to one episode early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below because it helps the algorithm. Even if you want to correct me saying boodong. Boodong. What'd you think of this episode? It's funny because we jumped in between Moya and Scorpy's ship, which is great because we haven't had Scorpy in a hot second. So it's always nice to catch up with him, kind of see what he's up to, get more of the story, if you will. But definitely I think in the future we could be jumping between each ship per episode. I don't think within the episode maybe, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that storytelling whatsoever because I have been wondering what he's been up to and what they've been doing with that technology. Mildly successful at opening a wormhole, not very great at navigating or getting through or surviving one. So that teacher really needs to, the instructor really hopefully he survives. When your life's on the line, you might want to work a little bit harder. He's just like, I'm not going. And it's like, because you know it's not going to work. So figure out why it's not working and make it work. Goober. Anyway, guys, I am excited to get into the next episode because this was a really interesting episode. I really liked it. And I love ones like this where it involves, like, I know it's like Alien of the Week, but like when it deals with something that like I could not have expected whatsoever. And like normally I'm really good at predicting stuff and I can't tell you that I knew a lot of that was going to happen. Although I would say that like the design of the aliens really did remind me of The Abyss. And spoiler if you haven't seen The Abyss, but like that was dope. It's also like a 40-year-old movie. And if you guys are watching Farscape, 100% you've probably seen The Abyss. My husband hasn't. That's something to look forward to in the future. It's like one of my favorite 80s like sci-fi movies. 80s. Yeah, like 85, 86. James Cameron. He just does amazing things. Make Alita Battle Angel 2. Anyway, guys, tangent. He's not watching this. It doesn't matter. You guys want to talk about, you know, James Cameron? Talk shit about stuff? Do it in the comments. It's fine by me. All right, guys. I will see you in the next episode. So in the meantime, later.